Finally, President Bongbong Marcos breaks his silence. Ito po ay may kaugnayan sa revelasyon ni Senator Amy Marcos na si President Bongbong Marcos di umano kasama ng kanyang asawa at mga anak ay mga drug users. Although napakahirap naman po kasi talagang paniwalaan, lalo na kung makikita niyo yung mga pictures ng First Family sa social media, tatanungin niyo kagad sa sarili niyo, ito ba ang larawan ng pamilyang gumagamit ng pinagbabawal na gamot? Ilang araw pong nanahimik ang ating presidente. Pero ngayong araw na to, binasag po niya ang kanyang katahimikan at ang sabi niya, yung babaeng yan ay hindi ko kapatid. Oh, teka muna ha, huwag basta-basta mag-jump into conclusion. Wala po itong kinalaman doon sa chismis na si Amy Marcos ay hindi totoong kapatid ni Bongbong Marcos at ni Irene Marcos. Wala din pong kinalaman yan doon sa sinabi ni Sandro Marcos na pamangkin ni Amy na ang asal ni Amy Marcos ay hindi asal ng isang tunay na kapatid. So doon sa nagbibigay kagad ng ibang kahulugan sa ibig sabihin ni President Bongbong Marcos, ito po ang nakasaad sa balita. President Marcos on Senator Amy Marcos. The lady on TV is not my sister. The growing rift between President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. and his estranged sister, Senator Amy Marcos, might not be mended anytime soon. After his eldest sister publicly accused the First Lady of being users of illegal drugs, President Marcos believes that the Amy he saw, at least on television, was not his blood kin. In a press briefing at Malacanang, Marcos said their family and friends were worried about the senator, who has stopped going to the Marcos clan's weekly lunch gathering in Malacanang since last year. And the reason that is because the lady that you see talking on TV is not my sister. And that view is shared by our cousins, our friends. That is not her. So that's why we worry. So we are worried about her. I hope she feels better soon. Sabi niya, it is anathema to me to talk about family matters generally in public. We do not like to show our dirty linen in public. Asked if he intended to talk with his sister, Marcos only shook his head. We no longer travel in the same circles, political or otherwise. So no, he answered. Panoorin niya po natin ang press con ni President Bongbong Marcos kung saan sinabi niyang ang babaeng yan ay hindi ko kapatid.
Sir, how do you respond to the drug use accusations made by no less than your sister, Senator Amy Marcos, against you and the First Family? Sir, were you hurt by her accusations, and how do you explain these claims to the public?
It's anathema to me to talk about family matters generally in public. I do not like to. We do not like to show our dirty linen in public. I'll just say this much. For a while now, we've been very worried about my sister. When I say we, I'm talking about friends and family. And the reason that is because the lady that you see talking on TV is not my sister. And that view is shared by our cousins, our friends. Hindi siya yan. Hindi siya yan. So that's why we worry. So we are very worried about her. I hope she feels better soon.
Sir, quick follow-up lang po. Nagkausap na po ba kayo, sir? Or do you intend to talk to your sister?
We don't really, we no longer travel in the same circles, political or otherwise. So no.
Meron po akong babasahing post na nabasa ko sa 31 million movement sa Facebook. And this describes how we see President Bongbong Marcos, kung ano yung kanyang nararamdaman nitong mga nakaraang araw at kung paano nakita natin yung pain, yung sakit na nararamdaman niya sa kanyang puso. Basahin ko. There is a certain kind of pain that only family can inflict. Malalim, matalim, at hindi madaling ipaliwanag. And today, for the first time, we saw a glimpse of that pain on the President's face. Not in anger, not in retaliation, but in a quiet breaking. The way he folded his arms, the way his voice softened just a little, the way his eyes drifted, searching for the right words that would neither wound nor accuse. You could tell he has been carrying this for a long time, privately, silently, with a kind of restraint only someone who still loves deeply can show. The lady you see talking on TV is not my sister. Hindi siya yan. He didn't say it to shame her. He said it to explain a grief he could no longer keep hidden. You could hear the sorrow of a brother who has watched someone he grew up with, someone he protected, someone he defended, someone he trusted turned into a stranger before his eyes. And then came the line that shattered everyone listening. We are very worried about her. I hope she feels better. No bitterness, just worry, just care, just love. Raw, unguarded, and unmistakably sincere. In that moment, the president was not the most powerful man in the country. He was a sibling trying to understand how things reached this point. He was a father wishing his family wasn't being torn apart in public. He was a man choosing grace at a time when he had every reason to be angry. And this is where our respect for him took a deeper, quieter shape. Because it takes immense strength to stay anchored or keep his footing for an entire nation while your heart is breaking at home. It takes dignity to absorb blows without throwing any back. It takes compassion to hope for healing instead of demanding retribution. What we saw today was not weakness. It was humanity. A leader who can carry both the country's burdens and his own personal heartbreak without lashing out, without theatrics, without losing himself, is a leader worth standing behind. And so, we stand behind him. Not out of politics, not out of allegiance, but because today, we saw the man behind the office. A man who hurts. A man who hopes. A man who still chooses kindness, even when kindness is the hardest choice. Mr. President, your pain did not go unnoticed. And your grace, even in this moment, only deepened our respect. So isa po ako sa milyong-milyong Pilipino na nagpapahayag sa ating presidente that we are behind you at hindi ka namin iiwanan. Na hindi natin talaga maubos maisip kung ano ang nangyari sa kanya. Bakit siya nagkaganyan? Marami ang nagsasabi, meron tayong hindi alam kung bakit napunta sa mga Duterte ang loyalty ni Amy Marcos to the point na itinakwil niya ang kanyang pamilya, Hindi lang ng mga Marcoses, pati ng mga Romualdez. Hindi kaya naisip ni Amy Marcos kung ano ang mararamdaman ng kanyang ina na isang Romualdez sa kanyang sinasabing hindi niya muna gagamitin ang apelyidong Romualdez. Na parang pinagtatawanan pa siya ni Sara Duterte nung sinabi ni Sara na magpalit ka na ng apelyido. Ay, nga pala, Romualdez ka nga pala. Hindi ba para siyang nanunuya? And yet, tuwang-tuwa si Amy Marcos. Hindi niya alam na pinaglalaruan lang siya ni Sara Duterte. Akala ni Sara Duterte, tagumpay siya dahil nasira niya ang pamilyang Marcos. Hintay na lang po tayo kung ano ang magiging resback ng langit sa mga Duterte. So yung pong sinabi ni President Bongbong Marcos na yung babaeng ito, yung nagsasalita sa TV, ay hindi ko kapatid, hindi po ibig sabihin nun ay kino-confirm niya na hindi sila magkapatid ni Amy Marcos. Hindi po yun ha. Doon po sa mga paglalaruan na naman tong sinabi ni President Bongbong at sigurado may lalabas na naman ng mga balita dyan na kumpirmado, kinumpirma ni Bongbong Marcos na hindi nga sila magkapatid ni Amy Marcos. Sigurado may mga ganyan maglalabasan ng mga kwento. Pero alam nyo ba, matapos lang nung press conference ni PBBM at sinabi nga niya yung kanyang hinaing o yung kanyang nararamdaman at concern sa kanyang kapatid, sinagot po kagad ito ni Amy Marcos. Sabi niya, Bongbong, ako to. Kung ano-ano na nakikita mo ading, patunayan mong mali ako. Gusto kong mali ako. Ang dami tuloy kagad ang nag-react dito. Masyado naman yatang niliteral ni Amy Marcos yung sinabi ni PBBM na yung babaeng yan na nakikita nyo sa TV ay hindi ko kapatid. Pero kung iintindihin nyo itong sinabi ni Amy, hindi po siya nagpapatawa, hindi po siya nagbobobobobohan. Hindi po ibig sabihin na niliteral niya yung sinabi ni President Bongbong Marcos. Para sa akin, ang gustong ipahiwatig ni Amy Marcos ay sa sobrang kabangagan ni PBBM ay naghahalusinate na ito at kung ano-ano na ang nakikita. Hindi ba? Intindihin yung mabuti itong sinabi ni Amy Marcos. Hindi po ibig sabihin na niliteral niya tulad ng sinasabi ng iba na yung babaeng yun na nasa TV ay hindi niya kapatid. Well, again, para sa akin lang po yun. Gustong ipahiwatig ni Amy na nasosobrahan na si Bongbong Marcos sa droga, kaya naghahalusinate na ito at kung ano-ano na ang nakikita. Hinamon pa ni Amy Marcos ang kanyang kapatid nung sinabi niyang, patunayan mong mali ako. Teka muna, sino ba ang dapat magpatunay sa sinasabi mong drug addict si President Bongbong Marcos? Siya ba? Hindi ba dapat ikaw dahil ikaw ang nag-aakusa? Sabi mo pa, gusto kong mali ako. Ngayon pa lang nakikita na natin na mali ka. Ikaw ang magpatunay na talagang gumagamit si President Bongbong Marcos ng ipinagbabawal na gamot. Dahil kayong mga nagbibintang, kayo ang dapat maglabas ng ebidensya. Dahil hindi yan gagawin ni President Bongbong Marcos. Kahit na saan kayong korte magpunta, kung sino ang nag-aakusa, dapat sila ang maglabas ng ebidensya na magpapatotoo sa iyong akusasyon. Meron ka pang sinasabing, gusto kong mali ako. Ngayon pa lang nakikita na natin ano ba ang sinabi ni President Bongbong Marcos? Worried silang lahat sa'yo. Friends and family. Kasama ang mga pinsan, ang mga kamag-anak ninyo. Lahat sila ay worried na sa kung ano na ba ang pumasok sa kokote ni Amy Marcos. Pansinin ninyo, mula nung nagsalita si Amy Marcos, meron ba tayong nabalitaan, narinig, nabasa, na may nagsalitang mga kaibigan nila or kamag-anak nila na sumuporta o sumang-ayon sa ginawa ni Amy Marcos? Wala, hindi ba? Dahil lahat ng kaibigan, kamag-anak ay worried na sa nangyayari kay Amy Marcos. So siguro kung talagang gustong matapos ni Amy Marcos itong issue na to, siya ang magpatunay. Dapat nga ang sinabi niya patutunayan kong tama ako dahil gusto kong mali ka. Diba? Dapat yun ang sinabi ni Amy. Kasi siya ang nag-aakusa, siya dapat ang maglabas ng ebidensya. Siya dapat ang magpatunay na tama siya. Hindi po yan the other way around. Hindi po si President Bongbong Marcos ang dapat magpatunay na mali si Amy Marcos. Until such time na hindi mapatunayan ni Amy Marcos yon, isa rin si Amy sa sinasabi ni Sara Duterte na chismoso, chismosa. Kayo po, ano ang masasabi ninyo? Comment lang po down below and I will see you in my next video. Diyos ti Agmina.